Hi, welcome back to Cooking with Teresa. Today I'm gonna make a goat cheese polenta with roasted tomatoes and spinach. There's no protein in this meal. You could add chicken if you want, but I don't know if we will. It's late, it's 9 o'clock, and I don't want to defrost chicken. So let's get started on ingredients. First up, we have tomatoes. These are going to be roasted and they kind of add a juiciness and like a tartness. So I have 3 different kinds of tomatoes because I'm crazy about like tiny tomatoes. So I have grape, Kamado, and cherry. I really like Kamado tomatoes. I think they have like a really good flavor. So I think that's gonna complement the rest of the dish really well. And then additionally for our polenta, we have some garlic, which I will be mincing. Goat cheese, it says 4 ounces. Yep, this is 4 ounces. And then cornmeal, which will be our polenta. And then finally we have baby spinach for roasting or sauteing, and then I'll be adding that as well. And then some Italian parsley, just like, and some stuff. And then, our usual suspects, salt, olive oil, pepper, that jazz. And that's all we'll be needing for this meal. So I'm gonna start with high temperature to get my, medium high, to get my cast iron skillet to a good temperature. And the first thing I'm gonna do is get my garlic in there, saute it, and then add in the tomatoes, the spinach, remove it, get the polenta cooking, and I'm gonna start on that right now. I've gotten the tomatoes to a good point where they're starting to kind of like, release their juices and really mix well with the spinach. Very stewy. So I'm gonna keep doing that until these ones that I left whole are a bit more roasted, sauteed, I don't know. But so far, so good. And then once that's done, I'm gonna transfer these to a pot or just my bowl again, and put the polenta in the same bowl or the same pan. I almost forgot how to make polenta, and I forgot that it almost immediately like absorbs the water. So I just added a bit more, and now I'm whisking until smooth, and then I'm going to let it simmer for about 15 minutes while it absorbs all the water, the remaining water that I added. And then after that, I'm going to season and then add in my lovely goat cheese. So I've added the cheese. So now I just gotta mix it in. It's just this big old log. And because it's goat cheese, it's nice and soft, so it melts and gets creamy very quickly. And goat cheese is a wonderful complement to the rest of the meal. I keep thinking, I think I say compliment a lot in this video, so I apologize, because not everything can complement each other. Like, if everything's complimenting, then what isn't complimenting? Something has to be analogous. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm just gonna start and mix it up. Make sure everybody gets a bit of that goat cheese, which is already melted, so that's making my life a lot easier. I think my last video went upside down, so here's what I'm gonna reiterate. About 3 spoonfuls of polenta, and then I just split the veggies into 2. And then I topped with some Italian parsley. There, you can see my flare. Whoa! And that's it. Voila, we're done. This is the traditional part where Marshall inspects every corner to make sure no food was dropped. Huh. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this evening's edition of Cooking with Teresa. Now I'm gonna go eat it.